We are at Swirl Boutique in Encinitas, and this is my very good friend and my wife's personal shopper, and my personal shopper, Lisa Landers.
We have a strong pool of local designers, so we have about 40 local designers that have great stuff, all mostly women. So they have local jewelry, bags, clothing lines, and then we also carry brands that you can't find anywhere else.
And so, Michael, the reason why you brought me in today, because I know you guys are close friends as well, but she also trusted you with her selling of her home.
Yeah, as a result of the success that she's having in the store, she's, kind of leaning towards selling the condo that she bought initially a couple years ago and maybe expanding that out too into the local community and buying a place around here.
So this we were just talking, this is your first home purchase.
My first home purchase. It was my starter home purchase. It's one of those things, it was trial and error with looking for places in this price range. So luckily I ended up with this beautiful home in Carlsbad.
Well, this is lovely. And Michael, we were talking about, so you bought it for $360. She bought it for $360.
Yes.
And what are we going to put this on the market as?
Most likely a house of this size in this location will go for just over $500,000.
So you're like totally patting yourself on the back for this purchase.
I mean, literally patting myself on the back. But it was one of those places that I knew the resale value in Carlsbad is amazing. It's one of the best school districts. So I know going into Carlsbad, I already had an idea that it was going to be a great purchase, but I had no idea that it was going to be that good.
The features and amenities in this place, she's really upgraded the house. It has the style of the boutique that we were just in.
So cute.
It's just gorgeous, so it's going to do real well.
So especially in Carlsbad right now, let's talk about the market. What's happening out here?
So the market everywhere and throughout San Diego County is tight. Supply is very tight. This is the same for Carlsbad and every other community. I think that what really attracts people to this area is obviously the weather that we have outside and the employer base here. There's just a great employer base with companies like Viasat, Thermo Fisher Scientific. There's all the golf companies that you see out here, a lot of startup companies in Carlsbad. So it's a very good wage base and location for those companies.
Your niche is more for buy ups and move down kind of sellers. Can you talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so the situation that Lisa has is that she is fabulously having the opportunity to upgrade her home. She's got the ability to move up to a bigger home. So the dilemma for sellers in that situation is, how do I move from the current place that I have to the new place I want to buy, and do it all in one smooth, easy transaction. We just closed one a couple of days ago, and the sellers were able to sell and have the closing on the purchase the next business day. One moving van comes in and moves them out and moves them into the new place. So it's really, there is a big margin of error. You really want to make sure somebody that you bring in is somebody that has that expertise.
So Lisa, you're going to stay in Carlsbad is where you're looking for your next home?
That's where I'm looking. I love the area. I've fallen in love with the area since I've been here, and I just think it's such a great community.
So Michael, what can she look at price-wise, median for Carlsbad?
So median home prices in this area, 92010. There's 4 different zip codes in Carlsbad, but this particular zip code, the median home price is about $760. Interestingly enough, it's up about 10% year over year from last year to this year. It's great. It's been a really good market. Condos, if that's not something that you can afford, condos, the median home price for condos in this area are right around $438. You're out by the ocean, and when you look at the rents going up in San Diego, it's incredible how quickly rents are going up. $438 is a great starting option for home buyers.
Well, I think that's great. Thank you so much, Lisa, for inviting us into your home and to your boutique today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And Michael, thank you for your wisdom, knowledge, and everything, Carlsbad.
You're welcome. Thanks for having us today.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.